Alrighty, here we go. We're going to go ahead and start this next tutorial. This one's going to be on importing assets into UDK. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and find where you want them to put them in your content browser. I'm going to go ahead and put it in My Assets. I'm going to start a new folder. What I'm going to go ahead and bring in right here is this car right here. And you see the car has a bunch of material channels set up. Now what's going to be nice about this is it's actually going to bring the material channels over into the Unreal Engine. So this is just all one conjoined asset, one piece, broken into multiple elements attached together. And each element has its own channel. If it'll scroll, has a material ID channel, and that correlates to over here. And these channels are actually going to go ahead and come over on the import. I've already exported it, so you would go File, Export, export it as an FBX. I already got it there. And then so we'll come over here into the Unreal Engine. I'm going to go ahead and make a new folder. I'm just going to call it Car for now. And I'm going to bring it into here. So open the folder, hit import, navigate to it. I'm already to it, and then we can go ahead and open it and make sure it says import materials, textures, normals, and it'll import all that stuff if it's there. If you have LODs, you can go ahead and import into the LOD group. It's not set up yet for LODs, but if it was, that's where you would select it, as well as if you had normals and tangents set up in your other program, you can go ahead and import those, or you can just let Unreal calculate those. If it's multiple meshes, you can set it to combine the meshes, etc. So we're going to go ahead and import that. And voila, it actually takes each of those channels and sets it up as a material. So you could even technically, just to get it set up and going, you're going to build all the materials in straight in Unreal. You could still go ahead in your application, make all these channels, just use a blank material, white, gray, whatever color you want to use, and then when you bring them over here, all these channels will be set up. And then if you see, it doesn't bring them over quite properly, as you can see, but they are all there. So if we go ahead and look at it now, see what it's doing down here is it's compiling the shaders from all the textures that I just brought in. So this will take a minute to go ahead and complete, but while it's doing that, I can still show you a couple things. So if you see by the name of if we go over here, the name of the individual elements and the channels, wheels, tires, etc., those names actually carry over. Slot 11, here's the name, wheels, here's the name, and so all those channels came over. So what's cool about it, see, it's done importing that, and it doesn't look quite right, but if we close this and we go ahead and we find our different spots, so let's find one here. Let's find the body, mirror, plastic, tires, vehicle body, this one right here. So it came over, and it always stacks them right on top of each other when they import like this, so you have to bring it over. Now this is just a flat color, nothing special about it, but it's there. So you can go ahead and open it, change the color. We'll go ahead and change the color to that, hit OK, hit apply, hit save. It'll go ahead and recompile that shader on the color really quick. And then if we go back up to the main vehicle, open it on up, we can see that the color changed. And we can do that with all the different elements on all the different channels. We can change those materials up, fix them up, set them up however we need them. But that is a good way to go ahead and get all your materials started, and then just have them. So then you edit them, edit them, and then apply it, and then it's where you want it, what you need. The channels are set up, the materials are already started, so if you want to add textures or anything to that material, then you just go ahead and go into the material and import the texture into the engine, then go into the material, then load that texture into that material, and then go ahead and do whatever editing it is you wish you're trying to do there. Just for another example, we'll go ahead and go into the tires. It's not black, but we can make it black. Apply, save, let it finish rendering out. Click close it. Maybe close it. Then we can go ahead and go back up to the car, and the tires are now black. And then here also, if you want to just go ahead and make a totally new material for the channel, you could do that, and then you could go ahead and select it in the content browser. So say we would click on this one, and while it's selected, you could hit this little arrow, and that'll change that channel into whatever material you select. And then once you're done doing whatever it is you need to do, making it right, then you can just click, drag, bring it into your world, and then it will be there. Then we can go ahead and look at it. It's not to scale or anything. This was just something from a way other project, just to show the workflow. But there you go. There's a little toy Ford Focus. And that concludes this quick tutorial on importing your assets.